I actually had the good fortune of being a part of a Nicholas Sparks movie in the past, which was a great experience and turned out to be a really popular movie. And I don't know. Usually, I guess I look at the script and I look at the character, and if it's something that I feel like I respond to at the time I read it, I pursue it. I've loved Michelle's work for a long period of time, and I don't know, it just sounded nice to get together and go to the South and shoot kind of a romantic love story. And it's not any healthy environment for a kid, and a couple of cousins and his family that are into some bad business, and Dawson just innately has a sense of conscience, I guess, that to avoid all of that and to try as hard as he can to separate himself from his family. It's a story of a young couple, about 18 years old, who fall madly in love at that age, and there's some unfortunate circumstances that keep them from being together. And time passes, and life happens to both of them in their own way. And a sad loss of a friend, a mutual friend of both of them, brings them back together at the place and the environment where they met for the very first time, with that beautiful setting. And I think it explores the idea of, we always, I guess it's a human, it's sort of the human condition to sort of wonder what, about the road not traveled. What were the choices that we didn't make? How would that have turned out for us? When, you feel strongly towards somebody, that's a tough thing to deny. And I think these two are trying to navigate those waters late in their very complicated lives. She's married and she has a kid, and he's basically, run off and sort of become somewhat of a recluse, and Bill's very regretful about his past, and so it's whether or not they can still feel that connection, amidst all of that. Luke Bracey, a fabulous Australian kid. I can say kid now because I'm, 20 years his senior, or his elder, or whatever you want to call it. And it's just like you see guys like this, and you think, man, I had to. It took me 20 years to learn what he knows just innately. He's very comfortable in front of the camera. He's very charming, and he's just a good kid, and he busts his butt, and he does stuff that I wouldn't have done at 25. Like, "Oh, go jump in the bayou with the gators," and like, "Sure, mate, definitely, whatever you want." But maybe he's used to that growing up in Australia. I don't know. Michael Hoffman's directing the movie, and he's so perfect for it, because he's, again, when audiences sit down to see this movie, and you have to believe in this love story, and you have to believe that you want to see these characters together, it innately is a movie about the chemistry between the actors, and that's not lost on Michael. He knows that, the first and foremost, the most important thing is that we're really feeling that humanity with the characters. And I've worked with a lot of directors who get caught up in the technical stuff, and that's fine, and that's a necessary thing. But Michael's very much an actor's director, and he takes the time to get it right and to take us down roads that we might not have anticipated, and explore the characters. And again, that's a real luxury that you don't always have. So it's a nice safety net to be working with Michael, because he encourages you to try different things, encourages you, even if they don't work, you feel very safe with him.